The beginnings of Metro Group trace back to the early 1900s, when Jewish immigrants from Russia, headed by Morris and Libby Bonsick, immigrated to the United States in the hopes of finding a better life. They set sail on the SS Statendom in 1907 and eventually made their way to Price, Utah, where other members of their community had settled. Unfortunately, the odds were stacked against Jewish immigrants, and work was hard to find. So Morris found a way to make a living as a junk peddler. He collected and sold animal hides and scrap metal. The business eventually became known as Carbon Hide and Junk, and other members of the family, including Morris's son, Harry, continued with the business. Years later, the family moved to Logan, Utah, where in 1935, the business expanded into what would become Valley Metal Recycling. This recycling location is still in operation today. In 1976, Bill Bond, the grandson of Morris and Libby, further expanded the business by starting a location in Salt Lake City. This new location, known as Metro Steel Distributors, began as a retailer of new steel items. But in 1984, Bill, along with his sons Jim and Mark, decided to pivot and prioritize recycling services at the Salt Lake location. The company's name was changed to Metro Steel Recyclers. Metro quickly outgrew its focus on steel recycling and began accepting all types of scrap metal. From that point on, the company began to grow exponentially. In 2003, Metro acquired two local competitors, Redwood Recycling and Wasatch Metal Recycling. It soon became obvious that Metro was going to need more space. So a 40-acre lot was selected, construction began, and in 2012, the new state-of-the-art facility was completed as Metro's new headquarters. 1 year later, in 2013, Metro Group acquired Mill Creek Metals, a recycling company in Idaho with multiple locations. Metro further expanded its reach in Idaho by acquiring North American Recycling in Boise in the year 2016. As Metro's national presence was expanding, an international network was also being established to support the growth. Metro began brokering metals internationally to Europe, Asia, and Latin America, and in 2016, acquired a St. Louis trading office. Today, Metro Group has 10 locations and over 250 employees. Equipped with a larger processing capacity and trading capabilities, it was clear that the next step in Metro's rapid growth trajectory would be to install an industrial shredder. After years of planning, Metro purchased a 5,000 horsepower industrial shredder in 2019. It took 8 months to reorganize the yard and construct the shredder. The shredder processes 75 to 100 tons of metal each hour and has further established Metro as a market leader in the western United States. In addition to its recycling services, Metro uses its access to rail and heavy equipment to participate in transloading, a transportation service that assists companies in moving items from lumber to mining equipment across the country. Metro attributes much of its growth to a consistent focus on 6 core values. These core values are working safely, constantly improving, providing wow customer service, having integrity, being positive and optimistic, and having a strong work ethic. Today, Metro recycles over 1 million pounds of metal on a daily basis. This quantity of recycling is having a major impact on the planet. Metro's recycling efforts conserve enough energy each year to power New York City for an entire month. And the emissions we conserve are equivalent to removing 500,000 metric tons of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere each year. Each customer, partnership, and piece of metal contributes to this impact. And we invite everyone to recycle and help us make the world a better place.